Last week, the High Republic show and StarWars.com revealed some new information about Path of Deceit, the upcoming young adult novel that'll help kick off Phase 2 of the High Republic, which takes place 150 years before Phase 1. There have been some seeds planted in the existing books that provide clues for the past, and I'm going to dive into those today. Just go full conspiracy theory Charlie Day, making connections and trying to figure it all out. This is all speculation, but I feel pretty good about it, so if you want to go into Phase 2 without any potential hints, this is your warning, but I wouldn't even call my speculation spoiler territory. It's not plot details, just guesses based on what we've already been told. The cover art features a Pantoran Jedi, a character known as the Mother, and an Everini character named Marta Rowe. She's the same species as Marchion Rowe and shares the same last name, so I think it's clear they're related. The earliest family member of Marchion we currently know is his grandmother Shala, so maybe Marta is his great-great-grandmother or something? StarWars.com describes her as the polar opposite of Marchion, quiet, calm, and collected, a peaceful presence. But the comic Eye of the Storm got into the history of the Everini people and strongly suggests that none of them are to be trusted. I don't want to paint with too wide a brush here, but I already do not trust her. I think this is a classic case of that Tolkien line, a servant of evil will often appear fairer but feel fouler. I think Marta is going to cause some major trouble. The three characters on the cover are said to be standing on the planet Dalna, which has appeared once so far in the High Republic, but it's been mentioned a lot. And in The Rising Storm, Marchion's family has even mentioned their history with Dalna. Marchion's cousin claims the Jedi are leading the galaxy to destruction. She says the faithful know it as they knew it on Jedha and as they knew it on Dalna. We've heard hints of the Rowe family having run-ins with the Jedi in the past, some reason Marchion is so hell-bent on taking them down, but we don't know exactly why yet. The book Mission to Disaster speaks of some sort of massacre that happened on Dalna involving the Jedi Order. Dalnans call it the Night of Sorrow and claim the Jedi rushed into the situation without fully understanding the problem, and they wound up making it all much worse. The Jedi arrived, there was some confusion, things went badly, and people died. That's all very vague, but the Dalnans blame the Jedi for it. What's worse is that the Jedi are covering it up. Stellan Gios and Vernestra Rowe both attempt to look into Dalna, only to see a lot of the information redacted in the Jedi archives. I think the Jedi are attempting to hide some of their past mistakes from a century and a half ago. The latest episode of the High Republic show says that in that time period, 150 years before Phase 1, there are a group of extremists on Dalna that believe the Force should not be used, especially not by the Jedi. The character called the Mother on the cover is the leader of that group, who call themselves the Path of the Open Hand. Things will get complicated when a member of the Path falls for a Jedi Padawan. It's possible Marta Rowe could be that person, because the Rowe family and the Nihil are related in some way to the Path of the Open Hand. In the High Republic Adventures comics, we meet a group of people who follow the Elders of the Path, who also believed that connection with the Force was wrong. It's not a stretch to say the Elders of the Path might be short for something like Elders of the Path of the Open Hand. In the book Race to Crashpoint Tower, one of the elders says the Nihil were once part of their religion, saying the Nihil began as an infection within their ranks. They attempted to cut out the infection, but instead it grew independent of them into what we now know of as the Nihil. The elders are also somehow related to the Nameless, or the Eaters of the Force, those creatures, because the Elder Tromac knew the location of part of the device that could control them. So now that we've met all these various groups and factions in Phase 1 of the High Republic, it sounds like Phase 2 is going to jump back to give us more context on everything, shed some light on some mysteries so we know what's really going on in Phase 3. As Yoda said at the end of Midnight Horizon, to forge our path to the future, guided by the secrets of the past, we will be. For now, here is my best guess of what we'll see. My instinct is to distrust Marta Rowe. I think she will have infiltrated the Path of the Open Hand for her own gain, and then maybe she'll pretend to fall in love with a Jedi Padawan just to cause some chaos on Dalna, and everything will go to hell. Maybe Marta is actually as sweet and innocent as she seems, but the Everini have appeared that way to get what they want before. This could be like a Romeo and Juliet story, where Juliet wanted the families to kill each other. This could be an absolutely wild story where nobody comes out looking good. I cannot wait to see what actually happened on Dalna, what was so bad that the Jedi decided to sweep it under the rug. I'm excited to learn more. The High Republic Show and StarWars.com both suggested we will at Star Wars Celebration, so I look forward to that panel. But what do you think will happen in Path of Deceit? Let me know in the comments. If you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, and consider checking out our Patreon page. As always, thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you.